Hey, wait a moment, don't scroll. Right now, there could be a tiny old penny somewhere around you, maybe in your pocket, sitting in a jar, or mixed in with your loose change, and you probably haven't thought much about it. But here's something interesting. A few of these ordinary-looking coins have actually turned out to be worth a lot more than people expect. This really happens, and many people miss it simply because they don't know what to look for. In today's video, we're revealing the top 3 ultra-rare old Lincoln wheat pennies that collectors are always searching for. These coins stand out because of their rare years, special mint marks, and unique minting errors. As we go through the list, each coin becomes harder to find and more valuable than the last. So make sure you stay till the end, because the final coin is something most people completely overlook. Before we begin, take a quick look at your spare change. You might already have something interesting without even realizing it. Let's get started. First, coin number 1. Imagine this, somewhere in your home, hidden in an old box, tucked inside a drawer, or resting quietly in a jar of forgotten change. There could be a single coin that carries not just history, but real value. A coin that many people overlook every single day, yet collectors are constantly searching for. Today, we are diving into the fascinating story of the 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark, a coin that continues to rise in demand and capture attention in today's powerful collector market. This is not just an ordinary penny. It is a symbol of history, resilience, and timeless design. The idea that such a small coin could hold significant value is exactly what makes coin collecting so exciting, especially when we talk about coins like this one that have stood the test of time. The 1939 Wheat Penny belongs to the legendary Lincoln Wheat Penny series, one of the most beloved and widely collected coin series in the world. Introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, this design changed the course of American coinage forever by featuring a real historical figure. By the time 1939 arrived, the wheat penny had already become deeply rooted in American daily life. It was used in everyday transactions, passed from hand to hand, and became part of millions of stories across the country. That widespread use is exactly what makes surviving coins in very fine condition so desirable today. What makes the 1939 penny without a mint mark truly special is its origin from the Philadelphia Mint. Coins struck here carry a certain historical prestige, and collectors immediately recognize their importance when building complete sets. Now let's talk about the condition, because this is where the magic truly begins. A 1939 wheat penny in very fine condition offers the perfect combination of age and detail. Lincoln's portrait still shows strong features, the lines in his hair are visible, and the wheat stalks on the reverse remain clear and bold. The color of the coin adds even more character. A naturally aged tone enhances its authenticity and gives it a unique personality that modern coins simply cannot replicate. This kind of visual appeal plays a huge role in collector demand. What truly elevates this coin is how it stands out among millions of others. While many 1939 pennies were produced, far fewer have survived in such appealing condition. This makes each well-preserved example a valuable piece in the eyes of collectors. The market for wheat pennies has been growing rapidly. More collectors are entering the space, and with that growth comes increased demand for coins that combine historical importance with strong visual quality. The 1939 issue fits perfectly into this trend. Collectors today are not just looking for rare dates, they are looking for coins that tell a story. A 1939 wheat penny represents a time just before a major turning point in world history, adding another layer of depth to its appeal. In auction markets, coins like this continue to perform strongly. Well-preserved examples often attract attention from both beginner collectors and experienced investors, creating competitive bidding environments. The exciting part is that coins like this are still being discovered in old collections and inherited coin jars. Many people are unaware of what they have, making it possible for new collectors to uncover hidden value. In terms of current market value, a 1939 wheat penny in very fine condition can range from a few dollars to much higher amounts depending on its overall eye appeal and detail. Exceptional examples with standout features can command even stronger prices. What makes this even more exciting is the long-term potential. As more collectors seek to complete their wheat penny sets, demand continues to rise, pushing values upward over time. Another reason this coin remains in high demand is its role in completing historical collections. Every serious wheat penny collection needs a 1939 issue, and that constant demand keeps it relevant in the market. The design itself adds to its timeless appeal. The portrait of Lincoln combined with the classic wheat reverse creates a look that collectors never get tired of. It is simple, elegant, and instantly recognizable. As the coin market evolves, more people are beginning to see coins like this as investment opportunities. They are small, tangible assets with real historical value and strong demand. If you already have one of these coins, preserving it properly is essential. Keeping it safe from moisture and handling will help maintain its condition and protect its value. One of the most important rules in coin collecting is to never clean your coin. The natural surface and tone are part of what makes it valuable, and collectors always prefer originality. Taking high-quality photos of your coin can also make a big difference if you ever decide to sell it. Presentation matters, especially in online marketplaces and auctions. Getting your coin evaluated by a professional can unlock even more potential. Small details that may seem minor can significantly impact the coin's final value. The growing popularity of coin collecting has created a wave of excitement around hidden treasures. Stories of valuable discoveries continue to inspire people around the world. The 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark is a perfect example of this excitement. It proves that even the smallest coins can carry incredible worth when history and demand come together. Every coin has a journey, and this one has traveled through decades, surviving countless transactions to reach today's collectors. That journey adds to its charm and desirability. As demand continues to grow, coins like this are becoming harder to find in higher grades. This increasing scarcity only strengthens their position in the market. For beginners, this coin is a fantastic starting point. It offers history, affordability, and the potential for growth, making it an ideal entry into coin collecting. Next up, the legendary Lincoln Wheat Penny from the year 1927, a coin that many people overlook, yet collectors around the world are constantly searching for. This is not just spare change, this is hidden history, and in some cases, hidden wealth. The 1927 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark is one of those coins that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary copper coin, slightly worn from years of circulation, but behind that worn surface lies a story of American history, craftsmanship, and rising collector demand that continues to grow stronger every year. To truly understand its value, you have to go back in time to the early 20th century, when the United States Mint was producing coins that would eventually become some of the most iconic in the world. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series began in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1927, America was going through a fascinating period of economic growth and cultural change. Coins minted during this time were heavily used in everyday transactions, which means that most 1927 pennies you find today come in circulated condition, and that's exactly what makes them so exciting for collectors who love coins with real history behind them. What makes the 1927 penny without a mint mark especially interesting is that it was struck in Philadelphia, the main minting facility, yet it carries no mint mark at all. This simple detail adds a layer of mystery and authenticity, making it instantly recognizable to experienced collectors who know what to look for. The design itself is timeless. On the front, you have the strong and detailed profile of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of leadership and resilience. On the reverse, the iconic wheat stalks frame the words, 1 cent, giving the coin its famous nickname, the Wheat Penny. Even in circulated condition, these features still carry a powerful visual impact. Collectors are particularly drawn to the warm, rich copper tone of these coins. A circulated 1927 penny may show signs of wear, but that wear tells a story. Every scratch, every smooth edge is proof that this coin has traveled through time, passing from hand to hand across generations. Now here's where things get really exciting. Even though millions of these coins were originally minted, finding one today, especially in decent circulated condition, is becoming increasingly difficult. Many have been lost, damaged, or melted down over the decades, which naturally increases the demand for surviving examples. In today's collector market, demand for Lincoln Wheat Pennies has exploded. Enthusiasts from all over the world are constantly searching for key dates and historically significant coins, and the 1927 issue continues to stand out as a highly desirable piece, especially for those building complete collections. When it comes to value, the 1927 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark can range significantly depending on its condition. Even in circulated grades, these coins can sell for several dollars to tens of dollars, but higher-end circulated examples with better detail can fetch much more in today's competitive market. And here's the exciting part: exceptional pieces, even within circulated categories, can sometimes surprise collectors at auctions, reaching values far beyond expectations. This is why so many people are now paying close attention to their old coins, hoping to discover a hidden treasure. The coin collecting world is driven by rarity, demand, and condition, and the 1927 penny checks all the right boxes. It represents a classic era, carries historical importance, and continues to attract both beginner and advanced collectors alike. Another factor that boosts its appeal is the emotional connection collectors have with the Wheat Penny series. These coins remind people of simpler times, of history you can hold in your hand, and of the thrill of discovery that comes with every new find. For new collectors, the 1927 penny is often seen as a gateway coin, something accessible, yet still valuable enough to spark serious interest. For experienced collectors, it's a must-have piece that completes a larger story within the Lincoln series. If you ever come across one of these coins, the first thing to do is examine its details closely. Look at the date, check for the absence of a mint mark, and observe the overall condition. Even small differences in detail can have a noticeable impact on value. Storing the coin properly is also very important. Keeping it in a protective holder can help preserve its condition and maintain its value over time. Many collectors treat these coins like miniature investments, carefully protecting them for future appreciation. Another smart move is to stay updated with current market trends. Coin values can change based on demand, and the popularity of wheat pennies has been steadily rising, making now an exciting time to be part of this hobby. Collectors often attend auctions, browse online marketplaces, and connect with other enthusiasts to track down coins like the 1927 penny. The competition can be intense, which only adds to the excitement and increases the coin's overall desirability. What makes this coin truly special is the idea that it's still out there, waiting to be found. Unlike rare artifacts locked away in museums, wheat pennies can still appear in everyday places, making the hunt incredibly thrilling. There are real stories of people discovering valuable coins in the most unexpected ways, inside old piggy banks, inherited collections, or even loose change. The possibility is always there, and that's what keeps collectors searching. The 1927 Lincoln Wheat Penny represents more than just money. It represents opportunity, history, and the idea that something small and overlooked can hold incredible value. For anyone interested in coin collecting, this coin is a perfect reminder that you don't need to start big. Sometimes, all it takes is one small discovery to begin a journey that could lead to something truly rewarding. As the market continues to grow, coins like the 1927 penny are gaining more attention than ever before. Collectors are becoming more educated, more passionate, and more willing to invest in pieces that carry both historical and financial value. The future for Lincoln Wheat Pennies looks incredibly bright. With increasing demand and a limited supply of surviving coins, values are expected to remain strong and potentially rise even further over time. So the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. That small piece of copper could be more than just spare change. It could be a piece of history, a collector's dream, and maybe even a step towards something much bigger. Next up, the Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1950 with the famous D mint mark. This is not just another coin, it is a symbol of opportunity, a collector's treasure, and a reminder that extraordinary value can exist in the most ordinary places. The 1950 D Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as a shining example of mid-20th century American coinage, a time when craftsmanship and tradition came together to produce coins that would later become icons in the collecting world. Minted by the United States Mint in Denver, this coin carries the D Mint mark, a small but powerful detail that instantly captures the attention of collectors. To truly appreciate this coin, you have to understand its roots. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, marking a historic moment as the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. By 1950, the series had already built a strong reputation, and coins from this era were widely circulated across the country. Despite being used in everyday transactions, many 1950 pennies managed to survive in very good condition, and that is exactly what makes them so appealing today. A coin in very good condition still retains strong design details while showcasing a natural, authentic look that collectors admire deeply. The design of the 1950 penny is timeless and instantly recognizable. On the obverse, Abraham Lincoln's profile reflects strength, dignity, and history. On the reverse, the iconic wheat ears frame the denomination, giving the coin its beloved, wheat penny, identity that collectors continue to celebrate. One of the most exciting features of this coin is its warm copper tone, which develops beautifully over time. In very good condition, the coin often displays a rich blend of color and texture, creating a visual appeal that is both classic and highly collectible. The Denver Mint mark adds another layer of desirability. Coins struck in Denver have long been popular among collectors, and the presence of the D gives this penny a distinct identity that separates it from its Philadelphia counterparts. As time goes on, the number of well-preserved 1950 pennies continues to shrink. Coins are lost, damaged, or forgotten, which naturally increases the demand for those that remain in collectible condition. This growing scarcity plays a major role in driving up interest and value. Today's coin market is more active than ever, with collectors constantly searching for pieces that combine history, beauty, and investment potential. The 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny fits perfectly into this category, making it a highly sought-after coin in auctions and private collections. In terms of value, the 1950 penny in very good condition already commands attention, often selling for several dollars and climbing higher depending on detail and eye appeal. But the real excitement lies in the potential. Coins in better preserved states, or with exceptional features, can reach significantly higher values. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," may sound unbelievable, but in the world of coin collecting, it represents the idea that small discoveries can lead to big opportunities. The 1950 penny is a perfect example of how a simple coin can hold surprising financial potential. Collectors are drawn not only to the coin's value but also to its story. Every 1950 penny has traveled through decades of history, witnessing changes in society while remaining a tangible piece of the past that you can hold in your hand. For many enthusiasts, owning this coin is about more than just money. It is about preserving history, building a meaningful collection, and experiencing the thrill of finding something rare and valuable in everyday life. The demand for wheat pennies has grown rapidly in recent years, with new collectors entering the hobby and experienced collectors expanding their collections. This surge in interest has placed coins like the 1950 penny firmly in the spotlight. If you ever find one of these coins, it is important to examine it carefully. Look at the clarity of the date, the visibility of the mint mark, and the overall condition. Even small details can make a big difference in how collectors value the coin. Proper storage is key to maintaining its appeal. Keeping the coin in a safe, protective holder ensures that its condition remains stable and its value continues to grow over time. Many collectors treat these coins as long-term assets. The excitement of coin collecting comes from the hunt, and the 1950 penny is one of those coins that keeps collectors searching. It is still out there, hidden in collections, coin jars, and unexpected places, waiting to be discovered. There are countless stories of people finding valuable coins when they least expect it. A simple moment of curiosity can turn into an incredible discovery, and that is what makes coins like the 1950 penny so fascinating. This coin also represents a bridge between generations. It connects the past with the present, allowing collectors to own a piece of history while also participating in a modern and growing market. As demand continues to rise, the future of the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny looks incredibly promising. Collectors are recognizing its importance, and its value is supported by both historical significance and market interest. For beginners, this coin is an excellent starting point. It offers a balance of accessibility and value, making it a rewarding addition to any collection. For advanced collectors, it remains a key piece that adds depth and prestige. The beauty of this coin lies in its simplicity. It does not need flashy features or rare errors to stand out. Its strength comes from its history, its design, and the steady demand that surrounds it. Coin collecting is not just a hobby, it is a journey filled with discovery, learning, and the potential for financial growth. The 1950 penny perfectly captures all of these elements in one small but powerful piece. As you continue exploring the world of coins, remember that value is not always obvious. Sometimes, the smallest items carry the greatest potential, and the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny is proof of that idea. So take a closer look at your coins, check your collections, and never underestimate what you might find. That ordinary-looking penny could be something truly special. In the end, the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as a symbol of hidden treasure, collector passion, and growing market demand. It reminds us that even the smallest coin can hold incredible value. And who knows, the next time you come across one, you might just be holding a piece of history that is worth far more than you ever imagined.